when he could be at home at night. So it's not always during the day. He's not
I'm
home
not
a
there.
lot
I'm
at
not
night.
at women's houses every night or anything like
But
that.
some nights, huh?
No, not even some nights. Occasionally it happens. And their family is there as well.
So your customers call you at night for pool maintenance?
No, they'll call me at night.
Is that what you're telling me here today?
No, they'll call me at night to ask me questions about referrals, about maintaining the pool, things like that.
At night?
Sure. Usually when I go over at night, their families are there too.
How late are we talking at night?
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Okay.
He says he's not at women's houses every night. She says otherwise. When the judge presses him, he admits sometimes it happens, but claims families are always there. Really? Then why are these late-night pool visits happening at all? The answer might just expose more than he's ready to admit.
Are there too.
How late are we talking at night?
Oh, 9 o'clock.
Okay. That's not too late.
It makes no sense. I mean, wholesome
Well, I agree
family.
with that. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, a wholesome family. I mean, we would have dinner together. We would be at home. We'd be reading to the kids, playing with the kids, putting them to bed.
Should have fixed dinner, but yeah.
Ooh, so you don't cook?
Well, I mean, we have somebody for that.
Oh, so you all have a chef too?
Well, we usually have food brought in, either I come home with dinner or pick something up, but yeah, kitchen, no, that's for snacks.
Oh, okay.
A wholesome family night. She paints the picture of dinners together, reading to the kids, putting them to bed. But he admits they have a chef. She says the kitchen's just for snacks. Is this a loving home or a luxury routine built on distance? The cracks in their marriage keep widening.
Either I come home with dinner or pick something up, but yeah, kitchen, no, that's for snacks.
Oh, okay. Well, this is what I am going to do. I definitely think that your wife has grounds. She's eligible to receive some sort of spousal maintenance, especially if she no longer wishes to remain in the home with you. Had she wished to remain in the home, this would probably be a different type of situation. She may still be entitled to some spousal maintenance, just probably not as much. So what I'm going to do is to order you pay spousal maintenance to your wife. And it's not going to be anything that's, forever, ma'am. I just want you to understand that.
The judge drops a bombshell. She says the wife has grounds for spousal maintenance, but it won't be forever. Still, for a man who insists he's done nothing wrong, this is a blow. The tension is thick, as both sides brace for the financial hit that's about to land.
To your wife, and it's not going to be anything that's, forever, ma'am. I just want you to understand that. It would definitely be a temporary situation, at least to get you on your feet so you can look for a job, find suitable living arrangements for the children and everything like that. So first, let's start with child support. You said your yearly income is about $280,000 a year. So that would put you, even if it's at $300,000, ma'am, in Texas, he caps. So his gross would be based on $12,325.35, which would make his net resources $9,200. Now, sir, are these the only two children you have?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Now the judge turns to child support. With his high income, the calculation isn't small. Even at the Texas cap, the monthly figure is about to make him flinch. The courtroom goes quiet as the math unfolds, and you can feel both sides calculating their next move.
Now, sir, are these the only two children you have?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. All right. So $9,200.
Supposedly.
Well, that has nothing to do with me. We can review that at a later date, but as of today, that has nothing to do with me. So when we look at your income, that brings your net resources to about $8,891. You have two children. So if we multiply that by 25%, that brings your child support amount to $2,222.75.
The numbers are in $8,888 net resources, two children, 25%. The judge delivers the exact figure, $2,227. But this is just the start. More expenses are coming, and with every word, the man's financial load grows heavier.
That brings your child support amount to $2,222.75. Now, your wife testified, and you really didn't disagree with her, that you testified about the nanny costing $1,200 a month. I'm going to order that you keep paying that. The private school is $1,800 a month. I'm going to order that you keep paying that. Wife also testified that the mortgage potentially for the next home will be about $3,000. I'm not going to order him to pay all of that. I'm not going to order him to pay all of that because, ma'am, you will be working and you should be able to maintain something. I'm not going to have him just 100% take care of you. Spousal maintenance is to assist.
Private school, $1,800 a month. Nanny, $1,200. Mortgage for the next home, possibly $3,000. The judge draws the line. He's not paying for everything, but the wife won't like hearing she need to cover part of it herself.
And you should be able to maintain something. I'm not going to have him just 100% take care of you. Spousal maintenance is to assist. It's not to help you, just live off of him for a long time. So spousal maintenance is going to be in the amount of $4,500. I gave you a credit for that $309 with the health insurance. So that brings your monthly obligation for child support and spousal maintenance to $6,800 a month, which I believe is pretty fair. I mean, you've been maintaining the nanny, you've been maintaining the private school. Nothing should change when it comes to the children. But as far as you're concerned, I do believe that part of that responsibility should be yours.
The judge totals it up. Child support plus spousal maintenance comes to $6,800 a month. She says it's fair, but also warns this isn't about letting someone live off the other forever. Both sides shift in their seats, knowing the clock is ticking on this arrangement.
Children. But as far as you're concerned, I do believe that part of that responsibility should be yours in terms of paying the mortgage. And I just want to reiterate, this is only temporary. So you start working, you make decent living. The children, for whatever reason, are no longer in private school, or the nanny is for whatever reason removed. He can come back and petition the court and ask for something different. And there's a high likelihood his payment of spousal support to you may be removed. So I just want to make sure I'm clear about that.
So what if it takes me a year to get a job?
Well,
Probably take her longer than that.
It's temporary. That's the message. Once she's working, or the kid's needs change, his payments could vanish. The wife asks what if it takes her a year to get a job. The judge fires back it shouldn't take years unless she's not even trying. The tension spikes one last time before the gavel falls.
What if it takes me a year to get a job?
well,
Probably take her longer than that.
I hope it wouldn't take you years, ma'am. At that point, you're just being spoiled, must I say. It should not take you years to find a job. If it takes you years to find a job, that means you are intentionally not actively looking for a job. And if he comes back in here and that is the case, I will surely make sure that he stops paying you spousal maintenance. Okay? Is there anything further?
No.
You have any other questions, sir?
No, ma'am.
Okay. If there's nothing further, you all are dismissed.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
The judge's final words cut through the air. If it takes years to find a job, she says, you're not looking. And if that happens, the money stops. After weeks of accusations, numbers, and emotions, it's over. But the takeaway is clear when the court says temporary. It means that for more cases like this, like, comment, and subscribe to follow the next jaw-dropping trial.